Welcome back, junkies. In today's analysis, we're going to go over the most likely scenario I have sketched out here for Bitcoin. We're going to look at the macro. We're going to look at the hourly, look close up, see if we can get into some trades on the smaller time frames as well. I do believe more downside is coming, but how we go down is to be determined. We have a nice bounce here on Bitcoin, and it just occurred to me, guys, I posted a video Saturday. We got the dump we were looking for that we've been screaming about on this channel. I got a nice pump out of here on alts and everything as well. And if you know the Chart Junkies lore, you know we like to sing "There She Goes" when we get a move like this, a big move that we've been waiting for, calling for, looking for. And it just so happens we now have an anthem for the Chart Junkies channel, and it goes something like this.
There she goes, there she goes again, breaking hearts and trends, up or down, it's all the same, Chart Junkie runs this game. There she goes.
Oh yes, we love it. We love it. There she goes again, ladies and gentlemen. We got the big move down we've been calling for and waiting for patiently, and absolutely cooked on short at the top at 125K. Been screaming 125K top for the longest time, guys. This is the Coinbase chart. I still believe this WXY is playing out. I still believe we have an ABC flat, and nothing has changed. This is the Coinbase chart. Perps already hit down into this box. Blowfin, BitUnix, all your exchanges pretty much hit this box. So, in my opinion, I'm torn between coming down and tapping again or finding some level ground here. I did post this chart over on X, guys. Make sure you're following me on X at chart_junkies. That is pinned in the first comment down below. And we're going to hit that right now real quick before we go smaller time frames and look exactly what's shaking out. We did short this yesterday and closed out that short perfectly today over in Discord. Where we at? This was the trade. Here was the entry. Boom. And this was how the trade played out. Sniped the top, sniped the bottom, closed out perfectly, and then we got this pump up out of here. So we're going to go smaller time frames in a second for you guys. I'm going to show you what I'm expecting to play out here, why I closed this short, and where I'm looking to enter my next trade. So stick with me. But locked in on this chart, I really see a range forming, guys. I have a smaller range up here, which we came down to pretty nicely. And then I have a larger range right here. Just looking at the volume profile to kind of map out this range. But usually after a very volatile move, a quick move, guys, this dump was so fast, so furious. It had to bounce. It had to bounce. It's not going to just dump straight down forever. It's not going to dump this quick and then linger down here and leave all of this open. There's been no trading action in this range, guys. No trading action. It basically went from here to here in a matter of 5 minutes, right? It was so quick. Price needs to come back and find equilibrium. It needs to get some volume going in this range. And I believe we're just starting a very long, strenuous sideways / downward slightly movement. We got the dump we were looking for. People are wanting another dump. Guys, I'm happy. I got this dump. Been calling for it. We're good. Played it beautifully. I'm good, dude. I'm not going to try to snipe this bottom, catch a falling knife. I know some people got lucky on it. Not me. I'm not trying that. Learned my lesson way too many times doing that. But we did get this bounce, and I showed you in Saturday's video how we usually get these bounces on big dumps like this. Standard practice, literally happens pretty much 99% of the time. I know people are thinking we're gonna just start mooning from here, and hey, there's a possibility. I'm not gonna say you're wrong. Let me switch over to this chart real quick. So if you remember, I've show you this chart every video, guys. And I say every video, if you're bullish on Bitcoin, you want this move to happen. I saw this move happening either way. And then correction finished. We have a 1 into a 2. And then you can get a big time 3, 4, 5. I mean, big targets. So if you're bullish, hey, it's not looking too bad. But we did get this move that I was warning everyone about. Even the bulls, I was warning you about it. So I know a lot of people were expecting blow off top here. And this channel said no. This channel said we're pulling back. I'm expecting more of this action to take place, but at least I wanted to pull back. That would have been the bulls' opportunity right there. I tried warning everyone about this. Bulls are going to sit here and say, oh, we're blowing off top, we're going up, new all-time high, new all-time. They've said it a million times. One of these times they're going to be right? Everyone writes that in my comments. One of these times he's going to be right. One of these times. Oh, it's hilarious. So either way, we got the move. It's now or never for the bulls. Are we going to moon? I doubt it. But here's your chance, right? Here's your chance. I'm expecting a more macro correction to play out. I know alts really got hammered quite hard and bounced pretty good. And I'm just going to pull up the ADA chart just as an example. Alt got hammered, right? Pumped right back up. Guys, we're just filling these candle imbalances. There's no, you can see imbalances were left on the chart. There's a monster wick, guys. If you're bullish on the ADA chart, you're going to want to see this come down like so. Take its time and then slowly work its way up and go. That's usually what you're going to see. Even if you're bullish, you're not going to see this just jackknife to the upside. Rarely, if ever. All right, I'm just trying to be realistic for you guys. I'm not trying to feed you garbage. I'm not trying to feed you trash. I'm trying to give you a realistic expectation on what's going to happen in this market. I tried to give you that with this dump that was coming. Hopefully you at least listen to me. You didn't have to take action, but at least take into consideration what I have to say. I know a lot of what I say is contradictory a lot of the time to what the majority of people are saying. So let's go smaller time frames and really analyze this. Now that we got this flat to play out, as you can see the perps chart, this is blowfin, came down to the 1618 box beautifully, guys. I mean, beautifully. So let's see if we crank down to the smaller time frames what we can expect. Again, guys, I'm gonna be posting frequent videos pretty much every day this week. But right today, I'm just going to lock in on Bitcoin. I'm not even worried about alts, altcoins, DXY, S&P. I'm not going to muddy the waters with everything else. We're locked in on Bitcoin. We leverage trade the shit out of Bitcoin day in and day out. That's all we do. Bitcoin is the most predictable asset, in my opinion, with the way that it moves. Why would I trade anything else? I just wouldn't. I wouldn't. All right. Before we go smaller time frames, guys, I am running the special on the premium Discord this week. Just join the free Discord. You get access to the free course, free alerts, live 24/7 Elliott wave charts, a lot in there. But click upgrade here. I'm running a special $20 off your first month of premium with code DUMP. Just click upgrade here when you're in the Discord and smash the link, and it'll take you right to the page. All right, so go check out premium. You can follow my trades, live streams, amazing group of guys in here. Making a lot of money recently. We've been nailing this market the past 3-4 months. Absolutely shredding this market apart. Our streak will end. We will have a direction wrong at some point, but we've been cooking. All right, smaller time frames. Let me pull up a clean chart, guys. Okay, I'm just going to delete everything. Sitting on the 15-minute chart. As I stated, beautiful retrace of that wick down. And we're kind of finding a range here. Finding a range. Now, we shorted over in Discord because I saw a correction down, a correction up to the 1618. And we were playing more of a flat move to the downside. It's not beautiful, it's not pretty, but it's there. And what I'm expecting is, if I just switch over to the Coinbase chart real quick, where we didn't wick down as far, right? I'm almost looking at this as either a 1, 2, 3, all this is going to be 4 into a 5 for our impulsive wave. And this fifth wave is probably just going to retrace that candle wick on the perps chart, but it'll make a new low on the Coinbase chart. Probably that's what's going to happen. So it's, for me, a matter of how we get there at this point. I have a starting wave up, this flat correction. I'm looking to come sweep the highs again real quick, guys, and then look to make this move to the downside. This can be slow. This could be like an ending diagonal. I will look short back up in this range if we come and sweep this level. I will not be looking for this to come and take highs again. I'll be shocked if it does, but we're ready for it. And I'll be looking for this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This, again, this is the Coinbase chart. For perps, we'll basically just retrace the wick. Maybe take out the wick, but probably just retrace it. And then put in a larger scale correction. This is going to take time, in my opinion, guys. This is going to take time. But look to put in our W wave for our flat into an X, into a Y. Again, this WXY in red here is what I'm looking to play out. Nothing has changed, guys. I've had the same structure. Again, I'm not just saying the market is going up or it's going down. I'm telling you how it is actually going to do that, guys. You get a different kind of analysis here that I hope than you get anywhere else. I think that's what makes my channel special. And I hope I kind of open your eyes to a different way of trading, a different way of viewing the markets. Looking for this WXY to come to the upside here and then probably correct our way down. Right? It's going to take a lot of time. Into mid-2026, end of 2026. The timing here is not perfect, but that's what I'm expecting. Let's go back to the smaller time frames. 15-minute on Coinbase chart. Again, this looks pretty nice down to the 1-to-1 to be a flat right here. So I'll just sketch that in for you. And I'm just looking at this being a correction here. So, and we can probably just pull fibs if you want to get targets. Again, this is micro time frames, guys, so take it with a grain of salt. Looking to target probably the 1-to-1 up here. Again, what does this mean for alts or ETH or anything else? I'm not going to go over that in today's video. Probably hit it tomorrow's video. Couple targets, looking at the 786 at 116.5, looking at the 1-to-1 at 118.2. This is the Coinbase chart. We'll see if we get this move. I will be looking short up here. I'm not in any active scalp trades. I'm still holding part of my swing from the top, but we TP'd right here at the lows in a big way over in Discord. Again, a beautiful trade. If you want to trade this stuff with us, guys, make sure you check out Blowfin. They are simply the best non-KYC exchange I can find in this day and age. I trust them the most. Got you guys a $1,200 bonus if you want to give them a try, plus VIP reduced trading fees for life. All you got to do is click the link pinned below. You get access to this. When this ends, you get access to the next one and the next one and the next one. I make sure you guys get access to all of the campaigns that I run with Blowfin because I just promote them all the time because they're the best non-KYC I can find. All right, make sure you give them a try. Join Discord. Follow me on X. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. My dog's barking. Trade safe. Love you. Peace.